No, Nintendo is social media or social apps, and
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Stop.
um, what?
Seriously, they're like popping up like Pikmin everywhere. It's like, stop.
But we was talking about it, Corey. I think in our last episode of Nintendo Power Block, and you had an idea on how Nintendo could use social apps and social media to their benefit. So we're gonna kind of touch on that.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. Like they have so many apps, and like these could all be like one app. And I know they
Mhm.
want to like make it safe for people, and like you have all these different things, but like to use the apps, you still have to log into Nintendo Switch Online.
Yes.
So why don't you just make it all one app for Nintendo Switch Online users? And like it could almost be like a Facebook or a Twitter style feed or Instagram, right? I imagine it more of like an Instagram hybrid sort of thing, like Instagram, Twitter hybrid, where like, you can make posts, you can add your screenshots from your Switch, right? Like you can do all these things, and like you can add music from Nintendo Music to your posts or your videos or whatever, right? And like I think there's a really interesting, cool idea here, but it's obviously it's Nintendo and they probably won't ever do it, but like, you could post, hey, I unlocked this character in Fire Emblem Heroes today, or and you can still scroll through, and Nintendo can still like put their trailers and their Nintendo Today stuff on there. Would be an awesome way to keep the feed filled. And you have to enter your friend's friend code to be friends with them, right? Like you can only see your friends that you're friends with on Nintendo Switch Online. That would be
Mhm.
one way to control that. So like, I just feel like there's a platform here that they are not utilizing very well. And like you could almost bring back something like Miiverse, right? Like, I mean, remember when they tried Miitomo and it was going to be like Nintendo's version of Facebook, and then they shut it down like a year later because it was boring.
Yeah.
You could almost do that again, like that, or mix it with Miiverse, or I feel like there's all these, and like when you accomplish something in a game, like and this is where like achievements would pop in, right? But like you got a sticker for a sticker, you're one a game, and like you can share, your sticker book album that, hey, I got these stickers today. Look at the ones I got today. And then you can like scroll through and like them, and maybe it would incentivize people to buy, that game, or like, and that's another thing too, is like you could implement the wish list into there too. So if somebody's playing a game and they show a clip or screenshots of this game, because they have all that telemetry and all that integration, it will automatically tag the game for you, right?
Mhm.
So you don't have to like tag it yourself. And then if somebody sees that, they click on the game and it takes them to the eShop page on their phone or whatever, like, and you can wish list it from there because you can't buy it through there, right? I mean, it takes you to the browser if you want to buy something through there, but like,
Yeah.
you know, there are just so many ways that you could use this and utilize it well. It's like what Xbox tried to do with Xbox Live and the Xbox app for a while, and then they just kind of ignored it,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I think they have a lot of
Yes.
things that they could do, and they just aren't utilizing it. And obviously, they just don't want to, but also like they could, man.